Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the Freedom Income YouTube channel. Thank you for your continuous support. So in this video, I wanted to show you just an update on the SwingVIP bot, which I have been using for a few months now, about 4 or 5 months or so, and is a really nice bot. EA, expert advisor, basically does all the trading for you on automation. So if you check out my last video on this, which was made exactly a week ago on the 12th of February, exactly a week. Right now is the 19th. This bot, at that time, I had about, I think it was about 2,880 or less, 2,860 even. Anyway, just look back to it. It was about 2,860 or something, right? So within a week, with an account size of just 2,800 and a bit, it's now gone up to 3,000. So that's about 150, right, roughly 150 pounds profit a week. I mean, that is very small profit, to be honest. But we're taking into the bigger picture here, right? If you had a £10,000 account, that would be, instead of being £100, it's going to be £500-600 or more. It just depends on your account size, but it just depends on how much risk you want to take, right? I find having an account of about 2,500 for me with a bot is it's pretty much reasonable, because I know I can make more trading manually myself, stocks, options, Forex, CFDs, and cryptos, especially cryptos during this moment in time. I can make more with my money doing it myself manually than a bot. This bot makes a return of around 20% on average every single month, right? Anything between 15 and 35%, but 20-25% is the average of return on investment every single month. At this rate, it is about right. I could make anything between 400 and 600 pounds per month with just an account size of 2,500, right? But that's just the first month. The second month, because the account has increased and my position size will increase as well, increase that, and I'll show you how to do that. It's going to make more the second month. So the first month, based on a £2,500 account, it makes me about four or 500 pounds. The second month, because the account size has increased, is going to make me more like 600-700-800 pounds for the second month, and then it's going to be close to 1k the third month, and then it's going to keep increasing, unless if you use the spot as an income generator. Then you're gonna make an income and cash out, make an income, cash out, make an income, cash out. Then that amount that you make will be pretty much the same every single month. But the way, if this money is just sort of there, you don't really need it. So just a few £1,000s in this case, like just let it run. Like this will run to 10k in the next, like within the next 6 months, I reckon. At this rate, So it's really good. And the drawdown, look at it, it's only £25 right now. Now, just a warning on the drawdown, uh, it depends on your position size, right? They recommend a 0.01 position size for every £500 or $500 account you have, right? So I had a 2,800. So I had it on 0.04. I should have had it on 0.05, but I have it a little bit less because the drawdown sometimes, right, during a rough volatile market, the drawdown can be up to 35% if you go with their position sizing. Now, 35% of this is quite a lot, of any account is quite a lot. So I tend to go I tend to go one level lower. So now I'm going to increase this to 0.05 because I have 3,000 now, but I should really be on 0.06 based on the recommendation. But I'm going to have it on 0.05, which then cuts the drawdown to 30% instead of 35%. I think I'm okay with 25 to 30% drawdown, but anything more than that, it gets a little bit, because like imagine like 35%, right? If you have it exactly the position size, £3,000, but you're gonna have £1,000. You can have up to £1,000 drawdown, which is a little bit worrying. Whereas if I decrease the position size a little bit, then my maximum drawdown is 700 or 800, which is a little bit more tolerable. But to be honest, it never really draws down that much. I find it's only during like a US election or COVID or something that's completely unexpected, it draws down up to 30-35%. Otherwise, usually the drawdowns more close to 20% or less. But the other good thing is that when it does draw down, it always comes back. You give it some time, usually within a week, but sometimes it takes a bit longer, 2 weeks. At the maximum, 1 month, all the position will come back and close either in profit or tiny loss or break even, usually in profit. So if you just trust it and just let it do its thing, don't start closing positions. Like literally, I haven't touched this at all in the last week, and you can see my account has grown by about £150 in the last week, and that's not bad. Again, this is all, I'm just going to let this trade. I'm going to increase my position size now. I'll just show you how to do that. So for example, so basically you have to switch on auto trading, and this has to show like the white numbers here has to show like like that one. There's basically there's a company called SwingVIP Advice, is where you get it from. I'll show you. It's this company. Use my link, which I include in the description area. Uh, if you use my link and use the discount code which I'll provide, which is Magic Yin in capital letters, you get 10% off this bot as well. This bot full price is only about $70. If you get 10% off, it's about $60 roughly. I mean, for 60 or whatever, $60, $70, which is about 60 pounds, 50, 60 pounds, for a robot that can make you like consistent money with zero work. Like literally, you just follow this, you go to this. This is the one I have, SwingVIP. You can also try this, but this one's a bit more actually. Sorry, the price has actually gone up a little bit, so it's about $100. But if you have 10% discount, so it's about what, $90, 80 something dollar, $80, $90, which is about 60, 70 pounds roughly. Still, that's bargain, right? This one's a bit more expensive. They're very similar. The only difference is that this one, the drawdown is a little bit less. The drawdown is up to 25%, whereas this drawdown is up to 35%. But they pretty much work the same. But this one, the profit's actually more. This one profits between 15 to 30%, whereas this one's, I think, 10 to 20%. So this is actually, and also this is cheaper, a third of the price. And use my discount. You also get a discount. In fact, you can get a discount of all their products if you use my link and use my discount code, which is Magic Yin, 10% discount. So if we go back to here, if you go back to here, this is the this is the bot again, right? So minus, I mean, the drawdown is super low. Like this is like only, what is that? What 1%, right? This is like 1%. This is like no drawdown there. It's fantastic. During normal markets, literally your drawdown's like 5% or less. A little bit more volatile market, maybe up to 10%. It is only when, again, like the COVID and stuff, like these kind of totally unexpected events, then this can be a little bit scary. Drawdown can be about, well, the maximum drawdown is 35% anyway with this bot. But if you decrease the position size a little bit and keep it around 25%, then it's okay. So, and it still makes you good money anyway. So, I mean, at this rate, an extra £500-600 a month doing zero work with just £2,500 to start with. That is pretty good. And remember, it's not £400 and £500 a month every month. It's just the first month or two. After that, it increases because the account size is increasing. So I highly recommend it as things are. I mean, I've tried this for 4 or 5 months. You can go to my FX book, which is my FX book. Just go there and then type in SwingVIP bot. You can see last year this bot made about 100% return on investment for investors with zero work. That's really, really good for zero work. So I thought I'd recommend it there again. Check it out, guys, and happy trading.